Good morning, folks. This is Sleepyhead, and this is Friday, March the 27th. Been granted a bit of time to hike because of this coronavirus here in 2020. Today I'm going to do my very favorite section and only favorite section on the Tuscarora Trail. We're going to take the 4.5 to 5 mile hike from Cowans Gap up to here, the Tuscarora Summit. I've spotted my car up here, waiting for some friends to show up. This is the overlook on the summit, and I hope you enjoy. We're going to officially start this hike here in Cowans Gap State Park. You can check out my video from December when I was here in the snow. We're right here by the lake, and we're going to take the Tuscarora Trail. Again, 4.5 miles to the summit.
Fire Trail, Big Mountain Shelter, Tower Road 4.1.
Hey, today's hike is with John, my normal hiking partner, and this is Todd, his son. Hey guys.
Got off the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, my phone's over here. Just want to. That's a pretty shot. This is perfect picture taking weather.
Absolutely.
On the root pole, and we got a later, so we're going back. She went back to work Wednesday. I'm speed during this for the last 6 miles.
Obviously this hike would have been a little easier had we hiked from south to north because it's been downhill, but we thought we needed the cardio. But the beginning of this trail is as good as it gets on the Tuscarora, coming up through the pine and the mountain laurel. Still climbing. If I hadn't mentioned yet, I would say that the Tuscarora is not up high on my list. Very few views, a lot of rocks. Again, that's why I'm taking this as my very favorite section. Plus, it really is my home section, since I don't live terribly far from Cowans Gap. Looking back down, you can still see the lake. Looking ahead, heading into the pines. For those of us that live in the south part of the state, we're very much used to this, although I don't know if you can ever really get used to rocks. But this is a nice open area up here, an outcrop for a half decent view, but this is just kind of typical. Many rock outcrops.
Pennsylvania, it's rocky, so you're going to have some rattlesnakes.
Yep. From here, it gives you a pretty good look at where we're going. The fire tower up there in the distance. At the junction of the guide trail, the trail opens up. Good camping here. So, but the shelter is only about 1.5 miles up ahead. Onward we go. This is where the trail gets very easy now. This is hiking at its best.
Oh, I think it is.
Yeah. Beautiful view back.
I don't have my.
This is us getting closer to the summit, and we're going to soon start to climb. Alright, as we've now got on the knob, we're actually going around the knob instead of up on it. Pretty pine forest. Alright, 0.2 of a mile off the trail, about 0.3 from the summit, is the Big Mountain Shelter that way back when, 15 years ago, I took my boys. So if you have small children and need a hike to take them on, can't beat this one. It's like I said, it's 3.5 miles up to here, and then they get a chance to sleep here at the shelter. And in a minute, I'll show you some anemones about this place. And here are the stone chairs to enjoy a good fire. Can't beat this for a little camping spot, especially with kids. Now, what makes this shelter really cool is that you come out here and enjoy a evening by the pond, maybe listen to the peepers. But this is just a few yards out front of the shelter. All right, now we get the big haul up the hill. 0.3 to the top. Up. Still hanging with my buddy John.
Hello.
And his son Todd. Okay guys, upwards. All right, we are basically finished with our hike. We are ready couple steps away from the overlook that we started off this video with. Again, this is a great hike. It's 4.3 up to the top to take your kids if they're physically able enough to make it up here. My son was 5 when he first came. My youngest was 5 when he first got up here. So well worthwhile. I'm not an advocate for hiking in March, but it's been cool, no bugs, no snakes. So it's actually been pretty ideal to come up here. And especially when we're struggling with this coronavirus right now. I know we're supposed to do some social distancing, but you know, hiking, you're not in contact with too many people besides the people you know. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Sleepyhead signing off.